Alright, it's Friday, fools. Oh, I sound like the Fab Forums guy now. I am going to put the steering rack on the Ron Burgundy today. And if I have time, I'm going to make a little patch panel for the sunroof hole, because we had to tape that up on the last trip down to chassis cert, because on the highway I was afraid it was going to literally just destroy my headliner because it's so fragile. And when I taped a piece of cardboard over it, it worked. And then when I took the tape off, it peeled the paint right off the top of the car. That's pretty cool, huh? On two sides. So I want to put a piece of like 20 gauge steel over this and just rivet it on. I think I was gonna like try to make a nice little gap all the way around and weld it and do like a nice fancy job, but I just don't think I can even weld it without setting the headliner on fire now. So just gonna improvise and weld a big old Frankenstein patch on there, or not weld, rivet. I got the floor sealed up yesterday for both rear gussets going to that #1 bar that I needed, and I went back under the car last night and painted the 6A and B bars that we added last week, and touched up a couple other spots that needed some paint on them. So small progress so far this week, but we're gonna put that rack in, and that would be pretty nice. Have the thing steering, so I'll bring you guys along for the ride here. I'm going to install the mock-up motor because I need to check for header clearance and stuff on the steering shaft, and then I'll get to putting the rack in. Got the headers on there. The rack is tacked in, the mounts, and I got as close to the oil pan as I could, so the steering angle isn't nuts from the engine being so low, but best I can do. And then I have to hole saw now down here because my joint setup is going to be, I'm going to use 3 joints. Be something like that. I got like maybe 3/16 of an inch of clearance there on the header, and it's gonna pop through the K member down there, and then I got to do like a little brace, an arm brace for that piece of tube there, because with 3 joints the thing's gonna be all wonky. Alright, I'm short on time, but I got that steering rack in there. It's all squared up and nice height, and I got the joints all welded in. I ended up doing 1 bolt through up here. I had to drill through it to bolt it so that I could still take the steering column out. And then I had to do a little arm brace right here on the shaft. But sweet, man, we got steering. It's a little towed in right now, but we can push it around easy. And awesome. It's a little tight. I don't know what that's about, but maybe she'll loosen up a little bit as time goes on. Alright, I'm going to get ready for chassis cert tomorrow in the morning. I think I was going to make a panel to delete this, but I'm just out of time. That took way longer to put that rack in than I thought, because I was checking header clearance and pulling the engine in and out, and just time got away from me. But I'll probably end up doing some cardboard again and ripping up more paint, but whatever, damage is done already. So what's up, you guys? We're back from chassis cert. I didn't get any video while I was there because it was so windy that I just figured it would be all wind noise and whatever. It was cold and I wore shorts like a dummy. But we were just walking around, the hood's up, kind of cold, and the tech guy got us right in and out, and he's checked those 2 bars I added, and it was all good to go. So we got the cert sticker on there now. Bling bling, bling bling. That's a 750 one, in case you can't. Does this thing focus that close? No, I guess not. Right there you can kind of see the 750. Anyway, man, that's was a big step. We got that done now, and pushed the car inside after we got back, and I couldn't help myself, so we dropped the little mock-up motor back in and put the headers on, and then I pulled out a few more parts just to kind of, we're trying to eyeball where the turbo is going to go. I want it to be right behind the grill, so I still can't really tell where that is because the front end's not on it, but we'll get that on there, and then I can start mocking up the hot side, excuse me, and see where everything's going to fit, the radiator, the intercooler, whatever else is in the front. I can't even remember right now, but I don't know if I've showed you guys the turbo yet, but that's her right there, beauty. That's the LS series 8884. And I think it's a 110 AR T6, but I don't really remember. I should know that. It's been a little while since I bought the turbo, but that's it. It's just a box unit from Precision. Nothing crazy, nothing special. But man, I love it. It looks awesome. Nice piece, I think. It's a journal bearing, it's not a ball bearing. It's kind of like their budget friendly turbo for the LS guys. But that turbo is good for 1475 horse. And I've seen only maybe 2 other people running it. There's one on Beer Money, the white fox body that they put together on the 10K drag shootout. And there's one on a guy that I'm friends with on Facebook, and he made 1303 to the tires with that thing on a forged 370 motor. So it's there. It's plenty of turbo for what I'm trying to do, and I got a good deal on it too. So shout out to Mueller Performance on that one. So what else do I got over here? I think I just have the turbo mount. It's like I think this is a Parker Speed turbo mount. I can't remember. I'll have to check again. But and then this is just a Vibrant collector, 2.5 into 3. I believe this is a Monkey Fab T6 billet flange. I got my transitions from 3-inch to 2.5, so I might chop the ends of these Flowtech headers off and put these on here, just because I don't really want the 3-inch V-band or 3-inch. So it'd be sweet, get that stuff all tacked in. It's gonna look sexy. Alright guys, that's all for this week. Oh, let me show you the rack too real quick, because I don't know if I got a good close-up of that stuff. But I fit it as tight as I could to the oil pan. I got like 3/16 clearance on damn near everything. The header up here, the rack on the pan, the joints to the K-member. It's all tight. Very close tolerance, but it's all good, man. Turns good. We've been wheeling it around today a little bit, so that was nice, because it was tough to steer last time, man. So we're gaining on her. Sweet. Thanks for watching, you guys. Check back in a week, see what I got. Maybe that turbo will be sitting on a stand, I don't know.